every year you come down, it just gets to be a little bit bigger. We got more media here, and more buzz around the kickoff of the season than maybe we've ever had, probably because we're coming off the best season we've ever had as a conference. So I'm excited about where we're headed. We start camp on Friday. We're going to take advantage of a few extra days with the rules and with as many new bodies as we have. I think it's important that we get those in. I really, really like the team that we have going into the season. I'm excited about what I think our potential is. Have some hurdles that we got to cross. One of those being a tough starting schedule with Nebraska and Miami right out of the gate. But creates great opportunity. And then probably the biggest hurdles for us are 5 brand new starting O-linemen, which I'm sure there'll be some questions about. And then in the secondary, graduating 4 guys that have played a lot of snaps. But athletically, I really, really like where we're at. I think we've gotten longer, we've gotten bigger, we'll be more physical, and I think more powerful up front than we've been in the past. I think we've got more length and space at the skill spots. And if we can coach those guys get up and get them communicating together in the right way, I think the potential of our football team is a very, very good football team. And our goal is to find a way to win another conference title. 5 out of the last 6 years we've been able to do that. We need to make that 6 out of 7, and then play well in non-conference play and put ourselves in a position to be the best team in the country in a group of 5. And I know those are huge goals, but that's exactly what we'll be talking about from day one. So with that, I'll answer any questions that you have.
Your goals. How much impact does a preseason bowl in the conference have on?
Not at all. He asked about the preseason polls and impact. We've kind of gotten used to being underdogs. We have not been picked to win the league ever that I'm aware of, and we won it 5 out of the last 6. So it's just a position we feel comfortable in. If it adds some fuel to the fire, the guys that just feel a little bit disrespected, then so be it. But the goal is the same regardless if you start at the top. We're a lot more worried about where we finish than where we start. And you don't start playing conference games for a while anyway. We'll find out a lot about our team in the first 4 weeks.
Like you talked about the early start, does that change some of the things you do early in the season as far as taking advantage of those rules? And second real quick question, how excited, I guess happy were you to hear Carl talk to you about the future of the conference and getting teams into that group of 5 position?
Yeah, I like where the conference is at. I was in it before with the years when it was kind of getting up and running. The quality of football in this league has changed dramatically since then. From top to bottom of our league, it's quality football. On any given week, you better bring your A game. You make some road trips to some of the places and have to play in front of other crowds, and you don't play your best, you're gonna lose. And so I think we've got a quality league. We showed that in bowl season. The way we played to have the best of the Group of 5 bowl records and be one of the best bowl records of any conference. I thought said a lot about how we finished last year and what we're going to carry into this season. We've never had 2-a-days. Honestly, since I've been a head coach, we've always taken advantage of a little bit less physical work on them, a little bit more mental work. So it won't change our schedule a lot. We're going to take advantage of a few extra days, but we've always incorporated a recovery day during the week, and we've always used kind of a practice and a walkthrough type scenario, and that's really what this new plan is about. Take away the 2-a-days, a recovery day during the week to help the guys' bodies, and then a little bit more mental work. So it's really no different than what we've been doing, with the exception of just a few extra days to do it in. And with as many new bodies as we have up front on the O-line and in the secondary, to me that's the most important. It just gives us a few extra days to get some mental preparation. Because I think going into the season at this point, every program in the country has their guys in great physical condition. They're there all summer, they're working with the strength staff, they're prepared physically. This is more about the mental prep to get ready for the season.
Over here, Coach. Marcel Cruz, Sports Inquirer. How much of a benefit, you mentioned replacing all the O-linemen, how much of a benefit is it to have a Hanson back second year with the program and him helping to guide that transition with your new guys up front?
Yeah, I'd hate to be replacing 5 O-linemen and a quarterback. I mean, I like the fact that you've got a veteran guy. I thought he played really well down the stretch, felt more and more comfortable with his role. He had a phenomenal spring. He grew up a lot. I thought I stepped in and started coaching those guys, so I got to spend time with them. I thought he really matured through spring. Turned the ball over twice all spring ball, and we threw it a lot. So to me, I felt like he's grown up. He'll have a chance to, between him and Blake Mack and Warren One, a lot of the veteran skill guys, I think they'll be able to come around that O-line and help them. I love the way we look up front. We're bigger than we've ever been, longer and more powerful. The question for us is how quickly we can get all 5 of those guys communicating together and playing like a group. Individually on paper they look great, and I love the athletic nature of it, but we got to get them all playing together. And as we all know, we don't have any early weeks, where we can expect to go out and overpower anybody. We're going to be playing really good people, so it's going to be a challenge.
And the commissioner was talking earlier today about playing Power 5 teams. You start off with 2 of them, and then the next couple of years you guys have those on your schedule. What's that like to have that to start the season and just playing those 2 teams?
Well, again, huge challenge, but creates a tremendous amount of excitement to be able to travel to a place like Nebraska with the tradition and history they've had, to have a team, a brand like Miami coming in to play at our place. It doesn't happen all that often. Our fans turned out in record numbers a couple years ago for Missouri, and that thing came down to the wire. Hopefully one of these, if not both, are games that we can get over the hump and have that signature win. We all want to be the best team in the group of 5. We want somebody from this league to represent the group of 5 in a New Year's Bowl. And to do that, you've got to play well in non-conference, and you've got to play against some big teams. It's kind of like we're playing in reverse. The NFL plays playoffs at the end of the season. It's almost like we play them at the beginning. I mean, those games really matter because without some signature wins early, without playing 3-1, 4-0 in non-conference, you don't have that opportunity at the end of the year to be ranked high enough to be in that conversation. So I'm hoping this is the year we can get it done. I mean, that's why we schedule the way we schedule, to have the opportunity, if you play well and you have the non-conference success that you want to have, that you'll be in that top 25 conversation. That's the goal.